Rookie premieres are absolutely cracked, and the decision on which one to pick, it hasn't been this difficult in at least the past 5 years of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's make sure you get this right. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. Without further ado, we're giving away a $10 gift card to a random person that comments their favorite rookie premiere, and let's get this one started. Now, first things first, the free rookie premiere that every single person will receive for simply logging into Madden 25 Ultimate Team, which I've been telling you guys to do for the past 3 weeks. If you logged into MUT 25, you're gonna get a 99 overall Will Johnson, and that means you'll get this 82 overall Will Johnson on day 1 of MUT 26. And the stats on this card, I can't lie, they're ridiculous. I'm pretty sure Will Johnson is 6'2". He's got 84 speed, 85 acceleration, chef's kiss. That is absolutely wonderful for a day 1 free corner. We need that, man. Now, beyond that, this card is obviously more of a budget player. The zone coverage is an 80, the man coverage is a 79. We can't expect those stats to be amazing on an 82 with 84 speed. I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I will happily take that high speed, high excel over high zone, high man. Now, rest of the card, it looks pretty solid as well. 83 jumping, 80 agility, 79 play rec. I feel like play rec, from everything I've seen leaked so far in this game, is going to be one of the most important stats on basically every single player. That being at a 79 isn't bad, to be honest. We can't complain too much. Now, let's get started with our official rookie premiere rankings. There are 8 players you can pick from. I will be ranking all 8 cards in today's video, as well as telling you the best pick depending on how many rookie premieres you have. Whether you get 1, 2, or 3 of them, I'll be also giving you guys some information regarding that. Now, first things first, at the 8 spot, this isn't even a bad card per se, but Tate Radledge, I feel like, has to slot in here at number 8. Center just is a position that's not going to impact the game. Your wide receiver, your strong safety, those are positions that can be your user, that you can throw the ball to every single play. A center isn't going to impact the game enough. Now, beyond that, the stats on this card, they also leave a little bit to be desired. 84 strength is solid on an 85 overall player. He's a lot more of a run blocker. He's got 86 run block, 83 run block power, 87 run block finesse. Those are really good stats, but then if we look at the pass blocking, it's only 80 pass block, 80 pass block power. Obviously, the pass block finesse is good, but for a center in this game, we'd actually rather him have higher pass block power and run block power. Reason being, he's going to be going against defenders that likely have better power move than finesse move as D tackles. Number 7, call me crazy, I'm putting Travion Henderson here, man. I know there's a lot of people in the comments that might be picking this card as one of their top 3 players, but for me, from what I've seen revealed so far in Madden 26 Ultimate Team, I don't think this is the move. There's an 85 speed Jahmyr Gibbs. There's an 85 speed Chase Brown. There's players that are similar to this card. Let's go through a little more reasoning. Now, number 1, this guy's 5'10". I feel like, first of all, running backs that are really short in this game, and I'm not here to say 5'10" is really short for the general population. If you're 5'10" in real life, keep your head up, you're tall. But in Madden Ultimate Team, I don't love playing with a 5'10" player. It feels a little bit too small. It's not my favorite thing to do. Now, beyond that, before we even talk stats, he's a running back. And if you go with a running back in this game, you don't have that positional depth chart value. What I mean by that is, say, for example, EA gives us a really good free running back later, or there's a really good running back you want to buy. Well, Travion Henderson at running back 2, he doesn't help your team, but a wide receiver at wide receiver 2, 3, or 4 is still likely going to play for you. Now, beyond that, the stats on this card, they're very good. And the stats on every single rookie premiere, you will notice, are very good. So we're kind of sort of making this decision a little bit based on position, a little bit based on some of the intangibles, but this card's got 85 speed, which is wonderful, 84 acceleration, that's really good. Now, he's going to be pretty balanced across the board, 85 juke move, which is very solid, 85 trucking, which is very solid as well. The agility is great, the carrying is great. The fact that this card is an 85 and has so many 87 overall stats is really nice. I will say, change of direction at 77, it's going to be noticeable. I feel like in the Madden gameplay deep dive that I watched yesterday, there was like 3 times that the announcer said, oh, change of direction was low, that's the reason why he wasn't able to make that cut, or oh, change of direction was low, that's why he missed that tackle. COD might be an important stat this year. It's only 77. We're putting him at number 7. Number 6, call me crazy, but we are now in the range where if you make this pick, I do not think it is a bad decision. The first 2 players, I'm not really a huge fan of, but if you make a pick at number 6 or beyond, I don't think it's a bad pick whatsoever. I'm putting James Pearson here, not because he's a bad card by any stretch of the imagination, but there's a couple of stats that I just don't love on the card that don't feel fully optimized. Now, 83 speed, 87 acceleration, that's really good for a pass rusher in this game, but he's only got 79 block shed. He's only got 76 power move. The finesse move is really good, but this just isn't a balanced card in my personal opinion. Now, beyond that, only 73 strength. That's not great either, and if we take a look at the play rec, it's an 80 overall. Now, in the MUT leaks information that got leaked, I want to say 2 or 3 days ago, play rec's an important stat, block shedd's an important stat, strength's an important stat for disengaging. He doesn't really have great stats there. Sure, the speed is really nice for an edge rusher, and you might put on the rosy glasses and say, wow, 83 speed for an edge rusher, I feel like I need that on my team. Yeah, that's really good, but beyond that, the actual stats that are going to impact how he's block shedding in this game, they're not there. I'm putting this card at 6. He's not a bad pick, but just not the pick for me. Coming in at the number 5 spot, it's Luther Burden. Now, this is not the 5th best card in terms of stats in rookie premieres, but I will say this. Let me explain why he's number 5. Now, the reason why is because if you're picking Luther Burden, you're picking both receivers. Emeka Egbuka is higher overall in my rankings. He's basically a must-pick player. If you're going with Luther Burden, that means you've picked 2 receivers, and I don't think that's a bad decision. There's a lot of people that will probably pick 2 receivers, and I don't think you're making a bad call if you do that. But for me personally, the fact that there's a free Xavier Worthy who's 87 speed, the fact that there's likely going to be some other really good receivers we can get for free in this game, and the fact that we're likely already taking Egbuka, that's why this card's number 5. Now, why is he worse than Egbuka? He's a tiny bit shorter, and the route running stats are a tiny bit worse. I went through and compared both cards. There's only one stat on Luther Burden that's better than Egbuka, and I think it's medium route running. But otherwise, 85 speed, really, really solid. The catching stats, the route running, it's really balanced, but he's number 5, and I'll explain why a little bit later when we get higher in this list. Number 4, now things get difficult. A 6'3", 84 speed, 86 acceleration user with 89 tackling and 88 block shed. That's very, very good, and that's why Jihad Campbell is slotting in at number 4. Now, for me personally, I will not be picking this card, but I do think he is a very, very good option. There's already a Ray Lewis we're getting on day 1 as an 86, so having 2 really good linebackers could be the move. But I will say this, with the players that I'm going to show you a little bit later in this video, you'll understand why this card is slotting in at number 4. There's cards who are kind of going to mimic his role that might be a little bit better in my personal opinion. Jihad Campbell's 6'3", which is really, really good. He's 84 speed. That's really, really good, but I think there's other players at positions that might impact the game a little more that we're going to go with. Now, at the number 3 spot, this is not sexy, but this is a player you pick if you have all 3 rookie premieres. If you have all 3 rookie premieres, you pick this card, you pick Josh Simmons. If you don't, you don't pick this card, because the 2 players I'm going to show you later in today's video are, in my opinion, the top 2 cards to go with. But Josh Simmons right here, in terms of positional value, left tackle is important. He's 84 strength. He's got better pass blocking and run blocking stats than the center I showed you earlier. 84 pass block, 83 run block, but the pass block power and the pass block finesse, as well as the run block power and the run block finesse, which are actually going to impact the outcome of his blocking interactions, those are 86s, those are 84s, those are way better. This to me is a card that I think you take and you throw at left tackle and you're happy with him over there. You're like, okay, we got someone in the trenches, but now we're going to pick some more fun cards. Card number 2, it's Xavier Watts, and you can actually make the argument that this is the number 1 card to pick, and I would not be surprised if you did make that argument, but number 2 for me is Xavier Watts. Use him as a user, use him as a deep safety. He is incredibly versatile, bro. 85 speed, 87 acceleration, 89 zone coverage. Are you serious? On day 1, this is a must-have player. The 2 RPs I'm showing you at the top, they're absolutely unbelievable cards. I'm probably using this card as a user realistically, or at least putting him in the box on day 1. That speed, that excel, that zone. If he wants to play in zone, sure, you got 89 zone coverage, or if you want to be my user, you're 85 speed, 87 acceleration, I believe 6 foot or 6'1", so tall enough to be a user. And with the fact that Ray Lewis is likely going to be in the box for me as well, I don't necessarily need that Jihad Campbell. That's why he was a little bit lower. Xavier Watts, though, this is a must-have, dude. A must-have. Get both free RPs if you don't have them yet. Now, finally, at the number 1 spot, it's Emeka Egbuka right here. 85 speed, 86 catching, 84 catch in traffic, 82 spec catch, and like I said, I went through every single stat on this card, and I compared it to Luther Burden. He is better on every single stat and 1 inch taller. This, to me, has to be the number 1 rookie premier to pick. You go with this card, you go with the strong safety, and you go with the left tackle if you have all 3. If you just have 2, you take Watts and Egbuka. I think that's very easy. If you have just 1 pick, it's a little bit of a tougher decision. I'll say go the receiver, but I wouldn't fault you for going Xavier Watts. And like I said, if you also want to sub out that 3rd player, which I'm going with the left tackle, you can. If you want to go James Pierce, you can. If you want to go 2 receiver, those are just my personal rankings. Let me know who you're taking, and until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya.